back to my channel. So I'm gonna move these off to the side. That way I can actually communicate. We're gonna have to play some Jenga. Hi guys, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Ariana and I make videos about my car, lifestyle, and I make vlogs. So if you're interested in seeing that sort of thing, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you. And without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm going to address the new thing in the room. Yes, I did. I made a backdrop. Isn't it nice? I know that the bathtub was really exciting and a lot of you really liked it, but I didn't think it was a sustainable place for me to film. So I decided to splurge and get a piece of fabric from Joann's Fabrics. And that is what we have here. I did get a comment from one of you, you know who you are, that it looks like Game of Thrones or like a cave, but I put little sparkly lights on it to make it a little less cavey. So I hope you like it. With that being said, let's get into my sneaker collection. I didn't really think I had that many sneakers until I had to put them all together to film this. So now I'm really rethinking that one pair of sneakers that I actually have coming in the mail that's supposed to get delivered tomorrow. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments down below. I have a pair of dunks, my only pair of dunks coming in. Hopefully tomorrow from Goat, which I've never used before, so that'll be interesting. I started buying sneakers probably 2 years ago. No, probably 4 years ago. I started getting interested in sneakers. For whatever reason, I was so anti-Yeezy, anti all of that. And then one day I woke up and I was like, I need a pair of those because they just look so cool and they look so comfortable. And I tried the Pharrell tennis sneakers, I think it was, and they look kind of like it, or they did look kind of like it at the time to me. And they were really comfortable. So I thought, let me just try it and whatever. And I knew that people were reselling them at the time. So my mind, I was like, oh, that's a good investment. So I ended up buying my first pair. I ended up buying the Belugas. I don't have them anymore because I ended up selling them right away, and I actually made a lot of money off of those, so that was really exciting at the time. And it spurred me to buy my next pair. So I'm going to do this in accordance to most worn to least worn, because 90% of the shoes that I own, I have never worn. So that's good. I'm gonna say it's because of the panorama or the panini press, but it's probably just because I'm a lazy bit. So I'm gonna start off with my most worn pair, and it's actually the second pair of Yeezys that I bought, and the ones that really introduced me to wanting to wear them and keep buying them over and over again, because clearly the majority of my collection is the 350s. So my first pair are these. They're disgusting. They're the triple white. Ew. I actually have washed them twice and they still look like this. Also, you can thank Fernie, who's always talking shit in my videos and is also here, so expect to hear from her shortly. Chewed on one of the laces and I had to tape it so that it didn't look disgusting. But these are one of the best shoes that I've ever bought. I wear them almost all the time. Whenever I don't know what to wear, I've worn them to the gym. I'd run in them, I'd work out in them. They're very comfortable and I just love these shoes. My first time breaking them out, I was actually working at Lamborghini and there was a event and I felt so fancy wearing them, but it was on the grass, wet grass, and I decided to wear these, but I've never stopped wearing them and I'll probably wear them until they fall apart completely. The pair that I bought after that, I had worn those for probably like 2 weeks because I had them sitting in a box for a solid year. Wouldn't wear them. I was so nervous to wear them because they're white and I wasn't sure if I wanted to sell them or not. And then I had talked to one of my friends who works over at BMW and he told me he just wears them and it's really stupid to just resell them because why wouldn't you just wear them? They're so comfortable. Then I started to wear them and I realized. I then ordered my next pair and I ended up getting really lucky with Adidas. I have not bought any of my Yeezys from a reseller. All of my Yeezys I have bought from Adidas online. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not that hard. It's like Nike's much harder. So this pair is easily one of my favorite pairs that I've ever bought. So these are my clays. These don't get worn as much, but as soon as I got them, I actually wore them to Disney in Orlando. You see, it rents out Disney for a full day for their students, and I ended up going with my, like, all my friends at the time, and I wore these for the very first time there. And I remember 2 girls walking by me and being like,
it's like, okay bitch, whatever.
But anyways, I got these off of Adidas, love them, I love the color. I was wearing them to the gym for a little, I don't know what possessed me to want to do that. I just love the color, it's so neutral, I can wear it with any outfit really, but these are definitely some of my favorite. I love the pop of orange on the back, just a 10 out of 10. So after that, which ones did I get?
That's a good question.
Okay, so for the sake of making this easier for me, I'm gonna go in order of Yeezy to Nike because I really don't have anything else. Well, Yeezy, Nike, Jordan. So my next pair that I got, I ended up selling. I've sold probably about 3 or 4 pairs of Yeezys, but I usually sell them because I realize I don't really like them that enough to wear them, and I'd rather get the next pair that's coming out or a different colorway or something along the lines of that, so I decide to release them into the universe to whoever wants to wear them. So my next pair that I ended up getting 2 pairs. I got a backup pair of this sneaker because I thought that this sneaker color, or this 350 colorway, was super neutral, something I would definitely wear all the time, and turns out it's one of my most worn. I'd say it's more worn than the triple white, and I'm really upset that I sold the backup because I was like, no, you know, they were sitting on shelves for a long time. I'm like, this is just gonna depreciate into and I should just get rid of it. I should have never done that. I'm so upset with myself for selling them. So my next pair is the Citrons. These, for whatever reason, I don't know, if you guys know more than me, please leave a comment down below. But these, for some reason, are the most comfortable 350s that I own out of any of them. For whatever reason, they don't have the tab on the back, and they run a little bit bigger than all the other ones. The other ones are a little bit tighter in the toe box. These are just immaculate. So these I would wear to the gym anywhere. This colorway is the best. I have a Essentials like light green hoodie, and this combination with that hoodie
Is everything.
But these shoes are easily my favorite. For some reason, they're the most comfortable. I don't know what it is about them. They're just the best of all of them. So if I could go back in time and unsell my other pair, I would. I would have bought a 3rd pair because I want to wear these forever. So after that, again, another couple of pairs that I would wear and, you know, that I bought that I wasn't going to wear, so I sold anyway. But I had always wanted, since the very beginning, the classic black, all black Yeezy, because it's just, I mean, how can you go wrong with an all black pair of shoes? And I always wanted that. I thought it just won't look as dirty as my white pair that looks like I played in the mud for 5 years with them. So I decided I'm going to enter the raffle next time they have the all black. And I think it was not last year, it was the year before in December, they did a big release. I got the all black, and it has a little red stitching on the back. And I just started to wear them recently because I have an issue where if I really like a pair of sneakers, I will just stare at them in the box until
I die.
And I won't wear them.
Fernie? Fernie.
Every time you gotta be talking in my videos.
Anyways.
So I finally whipped them out and I really, really love them. These are just a classic. They go with everything. I love them, and they reflect on the laces, which I never buy any of the reflective ones. I don't even know how to, nor do I have any need for anything like that. But the laces are reflective, which is so cool when you take a picture of them. I think that's awesome, and it brings me a lot of joy to wear these. So it was all in that same group. They also had another release that was not all black, but it was close to it, and I looked at it and I thought, I'm gonna get so much use out of those that I didn't wear for a year after buying them, that I should buy these. I ended up buying the Cinders, and I really liked these when I saw them because they had the same all black kind of look. They're actually like a really dark gray, and they had a brown like gum sole, and I thought that was really unique and I love them a lot. So these are awesome. I will wear them one day. But I love this pair. I'm really glad I bought them. Definitely will get a lot of use out of them when the initial fear of f***ing them up goes away. And then I believe that was all like December 2018, I think. Wait, no. Yeah. No, 2019. No, 2019. They were just doing a big release of all of the like original colorways that they had, and all the things that like back many years ago when they had first come out, I was dying to get, and I really wanted to have these colorways because I thought they were so cool, and I don't know, I just really wanted them, and they were neutral. So I ended up getting the zebras. So these are not, I know they did another release since then after I bought this pair, and it messed with the value of them or whatever, but I love these. I always wanted these. I just think that this is like, when you think of Yeezy, it's this and the Beluga that is like the first thing that comes to your mind. Obviously the Doves, but I mean for the V2s, I just love this shoe. And obviously I love it so much I haven't worn it yet, but it's white, and I know what happened to my triple whites. I hate when the bottom gets yellow and gross. It just really upsets me. And with white shoes, I'm like the worst. I can't wear them if they're like really gross, except for those are the exception. But this I definitely want to wear. I'm just going to wait until I have the perfect event, which is going to be never, because we're in a community press and I don't go anywhere anymore. But I love these. I'm really glad I bought them. I had them listed for sale for a while because I thought I'm never going to wear them. But I realize now, looking at them again, I'm going to end up keeping them anyway. Okay. I had the Israfil. It was one of the more recent releases, and I like that colorway because it reminded me of just like a darker version of my Citrons, a more like cool mossy green. But after getting this other pair, I thought I really don't need all these pairs of the like same looking shoe. So I sold those and I kept these, and I don't know why I kept these. I should have kept the other ones because this is just not my style, but they're cool anyway. These are the ones that everyone was like, thought was the ugliest thing ever. I think they're called like nicknamed, not the Marshes. They're nicknamed something else, but they have this really funky neon orange on the interior, and they're this gorgeous like mossy green on the outside. Now, I have a question for you. What would you wear with this? I'm really interested to know, because like, would you wear this with a pair of jeans and a neon orange top? I think that would just look ugly. I just don't know what I could wear with these like reasonably that wouldn't make me look stupid or wouldn't be clashing majorly. Because I like these like in theory, but how to wear them, I can't, I don't know. I really don't know how to wear these. So these are definitely something I'm considering getting rid of, because there's other Yeezys. I think there's almost like a pink purple colorway coming out that I would prefer to have over these. But yeah, these are cool, but I, again, never wore them. Last pair of the 350s. This pair, I don't know what this pair is, so we're gonna have to find out together because I forgot. Oh, I know this pair. This pair I actually got, wow, when did I get this pair? I don't even know. I think it was around the time that I got the black, the cinder, and the zebra. And I got these because they had a different colorway that wasn't this, that was really cool, that I really liked, but I couldn't get a hold of it, so I ended up getting this. I used to have a car that had, it was like a dark gray with orange accents on it. It was my 235, and then I wrapped it and I did all this crazy crap to it. But I was thinking of getting this color accent on my car at the time, and I thought, how cool would that be if I got this color to match it, because I like to match my car. That this would be so cool. Honestly, I have to start to wear these or just get rid of them because it's so sad. It's sad, like they should see the light of day, I think. Right? They're probably sad, but I really like this color. I love green. Green is one of my favorite colors. So definitely a cool last 350.